Welcome, I'm your host Adam Greco, and here is Guy, who saw the movie Baby Driver with me today. It's not the most nerdiest thing that we've seen, but it definitely was what I wanted it to be.
Quite impressive.
When you first saw the trailer, what did you think? Just the trailer, not the movie, just the trailer.
I was iffy. A lot of people in it. It was questionable, but...
Turn the AC off. Alright, are you ready? Now that the AC's off. It's what time is it?
It is 10:32 Eastern.
10:31 on mine. You're living in the future, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa, you're 2 minutes ahead. All right, now you're just 1 minute. All right. That's why I can't have friends. All right, so we saw Baby Driver, and honestly, from the trailer, what I got was I wasn't a huge fan of the character played by Jamie Foxx. I'm gonna be honest with you, Jamie Foxx doesn't play anyone but Jamie Foxx, and that made me really nervous, except for Django.
Yeah.
So I got a little nervous. He was in that other movie where he was some hitman or whatever, but it was a comedy.
Talking about Collateral?
No, it was a comedy.
No, he wasn't the hitman, and that was Tom Cruise.
He was like, something. What was it? Hold on, we're gonna look it up right now.
Please do.
It wasn't Rio.
Rio was animated about birds.
Dude, it was Horrible Bosses. Dean motherfucking Jones.
Oh yeah, but he wasn't like an actual killer.
Yeah, but you ever see it though?
He was like the backest gangster ever.
Yeah, but to me, like, that's who he was in this movie. Just serious.
And he actually killed people.
And it had the guy briefly from The Walking Dead. I don't know his name. Oh, this is a non-spoiler review. I completely forgot to say that. So we're not going to say anything too much about it.
Alright. So I'll watch my tone.
Watch your content.
Yeah, and tone. I give away a lot of things with my tone, so I'll watch my content's tone.
What, like,
makes sense.
Like, he died, or he died?
Yeah, I'm bad with that.
Did he die?
I don't know.
You can't say that because it's not a spoiler review.
I don't remember.
Damn right. The entire movie, I will say this, I was constantly worried and constantly like, please don't be shit, please don't be shit, please don't be shit. And like, I was just, when they started having these like flashbacks, not like flashbacks, but like kind of like his visions of him and that girl, Deborah, and it was like a black and white kind of like...
Yeah, it kind of was, it was confusing at times because you didn't know if it was going to be a foreshadowing thing or present or past, but I think you finally figure it out at some point. I
got a little nervous at points. I was like, oh no.
See,
they're getting a little weird.
I definitely went into it with an open mind.
Yeah.
Because you know, it's like, you never really know, it's not part of a trilogy, it's not part of a series, but the driving sequences looked unreal from the trailer. And that's what I kind of went into it expecting more of, was a driving movie, and it definitely delivered.
I will say this though, two things. One, I have big ears. So big that I'm going to put a picture up of my big ears. That's right. This is a picture taken by professional wedding photographer Elmer Escobar, who lives in California in TNK Photo. He took a very beautiful picture of my ear with the background of mountains. It's gorgeous. So, now that I told you what my ears look like, I'm going to tell you why I'm telling you about my ears. I really don't know how he went through all that shit with earbuds in his ear. Those earbuds always fall out of my ears.
Yeah, tiny head, tiny ear holes. Everything always falls out.
And there you have it.
It was sad.
Tiny everything. Soundtrack. This honestly, like, everything about this movie revolved around the soundtrack. It was like La La Land meets Fast and Furious, but Fast and Furious is shit. And this movie is actually, like, solid. From the beginning to end, it's absolutely solid.
Yeah,
By the way, I never saw La La Land, but if I did, I'm assuming that this is...
La La Land, yeah, La La Land had this
Did you see
genre of music, yeah, sadly. It was good, though. Both by myself. But no, the genre of music was definitely sick. The whole mixture of everything.
I think the music really carried the movie.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
I think the music really carried the movie on.
Got a little tongue-tied there.
The music really carried the movie throughout the entire thing, and just a way, like, the music in itself was a character.
Oh, definitely.
The way that they utilized the music to go along with the gunshots, I mean, I'm pretty sure they've done it before, but it was just, like, heavily used in this movie.
And one thing I will say, it definitely set the tone and the mood of each scene, the whole like storyline developed.
Yeah.
Because a lot of songs, a lot of movies, it's the same genre, same style throughout the entire thing. It's like you kind of get used to it. With this, you never kind of knew, but as soon as that scene started,
like,
it like worked out with it.
Guardians of the Galaxy is like the go-to reference when saying that, oh, their soundtrack was amazing. You don't really hear like any other like movies with their soundtrack.
Yeah.
Oh, like maybe La La Land, but like this movie, I want to see the soundtrack for this. They have to have like 79 songs.
And I have a little skeleton in the closet. I am a big soundtrack or movie soundtrack collector.
No, it's disgusting. He's the only human being in 2017 who has CDs in his car.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Yeah.
And they're not like new. They're like Mortal
Kombat,
Fast and the Furious 1, Godzilla.
Yeah, I was gonna say Godzilla from 1994.
Yeah, 94.
I think.
The Batman Forever soundtrack.
Did you pay for it with your Batman credit card?
Yes, I did.
Wow.
Actually, it was a Robin credit card.
Did you have your Batman nipples? Wow. Harsh.
But collecting soundtracks is one of my thing, and definitely this one is going to be on my list to buy.
Solid cast, solid performance, solid soundtrack, solid story. I think this movie is absolutely solid.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
There's nothing wrong with this movie. The only thing that I could see them doing any wrong with this movie, and this doesn't give anything away, is making a sequel.
Oh, I agree without a doubt. It is definitely, I believe, if they did that, it's a whole nother altered line, and it's just
not worth it.
Nope, not worth it.
Don't leave it untouched.
Mm-hmm.
Leave this one alone. So overall, what did you think?
I loved it. I'm definitely gonna see it again. Definitely buy the soundtrack. Actually, it exceeded my expectations. Like I said, I went in there not having anything, and then came out was like definitely drive home like that. But you know, a lot of
yeah, you could because there was a cop right next to you.
Yeah, it was.
Also, it's illegal. Oh, speaking about illegal, I think this movie really glorified criminal activity.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
So, just drive safe after the movie. When I saw the preview, I expected a lot. And I think that's why I was nervous about the entire movie, was because I was nervous that...
It's driving me nuts.
Well, my beard hair everywhere is bothering
It's
you?
like curly.
Go f*** yourself. Look at your beard.
Yeah, it's not any better. It's like a dirty broom.
This is the cleanest broom you'll ever sweep in your life.
I'll ever sweep in my life.
Yes. This thing will sweep you right off your feet, alright?
Not bad. You condition?
All day, every day.
VO5?
Oh, that sells some blue. When I saw the preview, I think I got really nervous because the preview blew my mind. And then I got into the movie and I was really nervous that the movie wouldn't be as good as the preview. So I got really nervous. If you watched the preview and you thought it was really good, chances are you're going to love this movie. I personally think that this movie is an absolute cult classic.
Without a doubt. Especially that this car culture is a huge thing now.
Yeah.
You know? Like I said, the same thing. I saw the preview and I was like, it looks sick, but I didn't want all the scenes from the preview to almost be it. You know, sometimes they give away a lot.
Yeah, they didn't give away too much.
When you come to find out and actually see the movie, you realize that it's like they just gave you like just the they didn't even give you anything. Just the
Oh dear. Oh, what's your driving song?
My driving song?
What is your driving song that gets you so pumped?
You ready for this one?
Oh my god.
Are you ready for this one? I don't think anyone's ready for this one. I have two, and don't judge me for it. Okay? Number 1, Notorious Thugs by B.I.G. And number 2,
Spice Girls.
my number 2 is Ja Rule Murder Inc. Murder, the theme song from the Fast and the Furious 1 movie.
Ja Rule or one, yeah, it's our world. Please believe y'all ain't real. Please believe it's murder.
Oh dear. We're living in a time capsule.
Yeah, it is. Because Notorious Thugs, first song I ever played in my truck.
You know what mine is?
What's yours?
You call that a knife? I call this a knife.
By who?
Capture the Crown.
Oh.
You know why?
Why?
Because they say my favorite word. Anyway, what's your go-to song when you wanna drive 5 miles over the speed limit because anything over that would be illegal? Just saying.
Well, yeah.
I don't want to condone fast driving. Drive the speed limit. In fact, drive 1 mile under.
Like old granny panties over here.
How do you know what I'm wearing?
It's right there on the floor.
Dude, leave my panties alone. What's your driving song? Leave some nitty gritty in the comment section below. And if you like this video, click right here to like. And if you want to show your support, click on his face to subscribe. It's not true. Just click the button that says subscribe below. And for all your current movie news and reviews and every bit of nerdy information, keep it right here at Nervits. Thank you, Guy.
Thank you.